Who are some of the people you're interacting with on a daily basis?
Primarily who I work with, it's going to be acquisitions executives at the major networks. It's going to be acquisition executives with the major digital platforms like Hulu, Netflix, and basically I'm having direct conversations with them, finding out what their content strategies are going to be for the channel, for the platform, and helping to use the library that we have at DRG to help them with their content goals. So I'm on the phone, I'm doing emails in terms of getting our content in front of the right people and then helping to broker those deals. And then once those deals come together, communicating with our London-based office and our business affairs team, accounting, materials, and brokering that whole process out.
So most of the content is overseas. You said like Eastern European or UK-based filmmaking?
A lot of it, and because we do a lot of co-productions, for instance, like when we do a co-production with AMC networks, they're obviously US based, so generally in that deal the money they're putting down is because they have a strong placement in the United States, they have strong output in the United States, they have the channel, they have a lot of different avenues they can exploit the content on, so they'll want to hold on to the United States or North America's whole, US and Canada, and we'll get the rest of the world. The reverse flip of that is, when we have international deals, HBO Europe deals, or some other major network internationally, that produced content that's either in a foreign language or is English but with an accent like Australian or British, we'll take that and we'll bring that to the US.
Of the content that is non-US based, what do you find sells here the most? What types of stories, what types of genres?
In truth, it ends up sort of being the same type of stuff that works globally. People like entertainment, people like strong characters, interesting, just interesting experiences that we want to pull from media, in a nutshell. What works the best that we have access to, because Modern Times Group, our parent company, is Scandinavian based, we have a great relationship with a lot of the major Nordic television producers. Like NRK, it's the biggest channel in Norway, for instance, and they produce amazing content. They produce these television series that are called Nordic Noirs, and they're these very dark, bleak, very fascinating, very rich textured stories. We have several of them. We have a series called Nobel, which we've done a global exclusive with Netflix on. Not global exclusive, multi-territory exclusive with Netflix on. We did, we have a brand new one called Monster that I just closed a great deal of stars on. So that's going to be broadcasting at the end of the year. These are films in a foreign language, series in a foreign language that have great placement, not just in the United States, but around the world.
So almost Bergman-esque, sort of like, Ingmar Bergman's films translated so well here as well, even though some of them you require,
like, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That was based on a Scandinavian book that has the exact same feel, style that these Nordic noirs have. And the same reason that book got adapted into a major motion picture in the United States is the same reason why the series that get produced out of Norway do very well on television here, but also in the digital space as well. They're just great stories. They're very unique to that region of the world, and they don't really get replicated easily. It's kind of how, in Korea, the Koreans and the Japanese in general make amazing horror films. They make these great, deeply kind of pieced together, interesting, they're paced differently in Asia, and it has a totally different feel for the audience. And they also, the Koreans especially, there's amazing television that comes out of Korea. So there's great opportunities, in truth, sourcing media content from the international world and bringing it to the United States. Look at telenovelas. Telenovelas are massive. There's, it's actually difficult for me when I'm taking a finished UK series or a completed Scandinavian series and then selling that into Latin America, because generally Europe, they produce 6-8 episodes of a show. Here in North America, we're used to 13, 15 as a single season. And in Latin America and Mexico, Colombia, some of the big production entities down there, they're used to like 26 or more episodes for a single season. So it's a different level of content. They treat it differently. So telenovelas, they have hundreds of episodes. And then they can sell that same content into places like the Middle East, into Turkey, where people on screen kind of look the same, and it's going to get dubbed anyway or subtitled anyway. So it's volumes of content. It already has an audience. It's built in. It's great for TV, and it's going to get dubbed anyway, and it's a great opportunity to do a deal. We don't have any telenovelas at DRG, but a lot of companies I know that do, they do extraordinarily well with that type of genre.